Assalamu alaikum. My name is Tahir Rahim and we are studying Introduction to Computer, and it is the continuation from the previous lecture, and it is lecture number 6. Outline of our today lecture. First of all, we will discuss insert ribbon menu system, and inside the insert ribbons menu system we will discuss page group, then we will discuss table group, then we will discuss illustrations group, then we will discuss inserting and formatting shapes, word art, then we will discuss shape menus and drawing tools, then we will discuss inserting word art. First of all, let's discuss insert ribbon menu system. Insert tab is the second tab in the ribbon. As the name suggests, it is used to insert or add extra feature in your document. So basically, as the name suggests, that insert is used for insertion of extra feature in our document. It is commonly used to add tables, pictures, clip art, shapes, pages, number, etc. So basically in insert menu we add tables, pictures, clip art, shapes, pages and numbers. The insert tab is group of related command. So there are various commands present in insert group like pages, tables, illustrations, adds in media, links, comments, header and footer, text and symbols. So this is insert tab. Here you can see as we have previously discussed that there is present pages, tables, illustrations, adds and media, links, comments, header and footer, text and symbols. So basically these are present. It may vary in different version of Microsoft Word, like maybe it's in is not present in some version, while media is not present, while comments is inside the review. So there is maybe a little bit changes, but broadly these things will be present in the insert tab. So first of all, we discuss page group. Page group consists of different elements like page breaks. So page breaks automatically in MS Word automatically starts a new page in log document when a text reaches at the bottom of the page. So whenever we have full text in the page, and when the page is full, then it automatically MS Word automatically starts a new page. So where but there may be a time when we are working with the document that contain various objects, a special a special layout, so in which we want to finish the page and move to the next page. So this is done through the page break or section breaks. So we can insert and remove these manual pages breaks and section breaks, and control word hyphenation or set non-breaking spaces in the word. So basically page break is used to automatically to finish the page and automatically start a new page. We can also do it by pressing the enter key various times, so that we move on to the next page. Page breaks start a new page from the position of the cursor where it is clicked. So if we press the page break, then wherever our cursor is present, it will automatically move to a new page from where it is present. Blank page. Is the name suggests that a new blank page is inserted between the pages when it is clicked. So whenever we want to insert a blank page, we will click on the blank page, and a new blank page will be inserted. So here are the different, is I have discussed in previous slide, that there are three options available in page group. These are core page, blank page and page break. We have discussed the page break in previous sections, in the previous slides, while in the blanks page, we page break means to automatically start a new page, while whenever we want to insert a blank page, it may be a remind it may be useful when we have already the documents we have already typed the documents and we want to insert a new blank page between two pages so we will click it and a new blank page will be inserted and so next we will discuss the core page. Basically core page is the first page of the document. Core page, it is the core page or first page used for the core in any document. So there basically core page is the first page in any document and so whenever we start a document or book the first page is the core page. So here when we click on the core page, this built-in core pages appear before us. As you can see from here that various built-in pages are present in MS Word and we can choose it from these built-in pages. So we will, when we click on these pages, then we have to enter the title, subtitle and this information, and or we can also customize our core page. We can self design our page and save it in the library. So we have discussed the page group. Now we will discuss the table group. Table group. Table is a versatile tool of MS Word. It allows us to organize our information. You can align text, present numerical data, and create forms and calendars. The steps to insert table is given below. So whenever we want to insert a page in a table in the document, we have to follow this step. Place the cursor where you want to insert the table. So first we have to move the cursor where we want to insert the table. Select the insert tab, then we will move our cursor to insert tab and table groups. Click table command, then in table group we will click on the table command. It displays different options for insertion of the table. So when we click on the table command, then a different option will appear before us for the insertion of a table, which I have described in the next slide. Select the desired option to insert the table, then we will select the desired option according to our requirement. So here is the basically when we click on the table group, these option appears, the boxes like shapes appears before us. So here is, you can see that there is, first of all, these represent cells or boxes. These boxes represent columns. So here in this option we have selected 10 columns and 3 rows. As you can see, 1 2 3, these are this is the row, and these are the 10, and these are the columns. Horizontal lines is called column, and vertical lines is the horizontal lines is the row, while vertical lines are the columns. And we can select the number of boxes according to our requirement of the table. So this is the first option and easiest option to select a table, while there is another option like insert table. When we click on this insert table, then a further menu will appear before us, in which we have to numerically type the number of column and number of rows, and the table will appear before us. While there is a third option like draw table. Draw table means that we can also draw our table. So a pen will be enabled, and we can horizontally draw a line and vertical a line according to our requirement. And there are other options available inside the table like Excel spreadsheet or quick table. Quick tables is already the table present a table format present inside the library, while Excel spreadsheet, if you want to insert an Excel spreadsheet inside our Word document, then we can also implement it, while convert text to a table option is also a present. So then we will discuss illustrations group, and there are different options inside the illustration group, like inserting and formatting shapes, word art, shape menus and drawing tools, inserting word art. So first of all, we discuss illustration group. The insert tab contains feature that you can use to add graphics to our document. Command in the illustration group enables us to add several types of graphics to enhance our Word document, including pictures from our computer, images from the internet, shapes, smart art, charts, and screenshot. So there are various commands available inside the illustration group, like insertion of pictures, shapes, smart art, charts, and screenshots. So here is the insert, here is the illustration group. This is the picture option, this is the online picture, this is the shape, smart art, chart, and screenshot. So these options are available inside the illustration tab, illustration group. Inserting and formatting pictures. When we insert a picture into a document, Word make it is an embedded object by default, which means it becomes part of the document, is no longer connected to the original image. So we can also, in the illustration group, we normally mostly use picture options, in which we insert picture inside our document, because there are different, because a lot of time we need picture, like if you want to make a CV, then we want to insert our picture. So we can also embed our picture, we can also copy our picture from our PC inside the document. Inserting picture is really very similar to opening a document file. You see the picture button and the insert shape in illustration group to open images instead of opening backstage. So basically, when we click on the inside the insert tab, we click on the picture button, and the tables in the path opens up. The picture tools, whenever we insert the picture, another format tab in the contextual command tab that appears after you edit picture to the Word document. So whenever we insert the picture, then another command is enabled, which is called format tab, and it is a contextual tab, which is enabled after adding the picture. Formatting option on the picture tube. Format tab enables us to make changes to graphic objects, including removing its background, applying correction to improve the brightness, sharpness, contrast of the picture, applying color, adding border, enhancing the image with picture effects, and cropping, resizing, positioning picture of the picture in the document. So this format picture basically deals with the format of the picture. So in this we can remove the background, we can make changes to the graphics of the picture, we can also improve brightness, sharpness, and contrast, and we can also apply color, border, and different we can play with the picture and apply different effects on the picture. So here is the contextual to format option. Whenever we select the picture and we insert the picture, and then this tab will be enabled, and this tab contains different functionality, like remove background and adjustment made to the picture. And this we can also remove the background of the picture. We can also correct the page, correct the picture, or different, apply different colors, artistic effects are different to the picture. We can also change the style of the picture is present in the library, and whenever we select on one of those style inside present or library, and our picture will automatically changes to this style. We can also play with the picture border and picture effect and picture layout. So whenever we click on these options, then we can we can apply these things to our picture. So we can also have a position, we can also change our position after our picture, like if we want to write text, write text, or we want to move the on the left side, right side, center, or wherever we want to wherever we want to place our picture, we can do it here. And we can also wrap text on here. We can send the backward to the backward, or bring it forward our picture, and there is the selection page. While we can also rotate our picture, or we can also crop our picture. Crop means that we can we can remove different, we can cut our picture into different. And here is the aspect ratio, where we can increase the size of our picture or decrease the size on. Inserting screenshot. So basically there is another command available in illustration group, which is insertion of screenshot. Because nowadays screenshot is a very useful utility, and we can insert screenshot on. In addition to inserting image from the existing picture file, Word can also enable us to capture image of all or parts of the current screen display, insert them directly into our document. So basically, we can also, if a picture is not, if an image is not present in our document, in our computer, then we can capture image of our screen and directly copy into our document on. When we click the screenshot button in illustration group on the insert tab, a menu appears containing the thumbnails of the computer currently open windows. Selecting the thumbnail, insert an image of that window, or you can select screen clipping, which enables you to draw or box and capture an image of any contents. So basically we can insert the contents of a window inside our document. Formatting pictures. The picture tools format tab appears whenever we insert picture into a document or select an existing picture within the document. This tab provides many options such as cropping, resizing, scaling, and rotating the selected image. As we have discussed previously, that there are different options available to us, like cropping, resizing, scaling, and rotating the selected image according to our requirement. When we crop a picture, we trim the horizontal and vertical edges to remove unwanted areas. As we have previously discussed, that whenever we crop a picture, it means that we trim horizontally and vertically edges, so that we remove unwanted areas. Scale increases or decreases the original picture height and width by percentage. So whenever we are trimming the picture, it also reduces the picture height and width by relevant percentage. Crop, resize, scale, and rotate picture. Select the picture if necessary. So whenever we want to whenever we want to whenever we want to modify a picture, we will first select it on the picture, and then a picture to format tab, we will open the format tab, and here we can go to the size tab, adjust the height by using arrow keys, change it to so it we can change it to according to our requirement. As we increase the height, by default log aspect ratio is option is selected so that the width of image also changes to accommodate the new dimension. So basically, if we increase the ratio option, aspect ratio option, so also if we increases it, the width of the image also changes on, so that the new dimension can be accommodated on. In size group, click the dialog box launcher to display the layout dialog box. In layout dialog box, we can resize picture by changing the exact measurement of the height and width, or rescale it by changing and height percentage. So we can resize the size of the picture by going to layout dialog box, and here by giving the height and width, or we can change the picture by changing the height and width percentage, so the corresponding picture size will be changed. So this method can also we can also apply this method to increase the size or decrease the size of the picture, so that it doesn't occupies too much space. So here we open the layout dialog box, and when we open a layout dialog box, and here we select the scale option section, and here we go to the log aspect ratio, and related to original picture size check boxes are selected. When the log aspect ratio box is selected, we will be able to scale the picture by height and width using the same percentage. In rotation section, type 350 in rotation text box, so that the position of the picture will rotate to 350 degrees, and then we will click OK. So here we can rotate the picture, and we can also rotate according to our requirement. We can also rotate the picture manually, or we can here give the degree, the where here we can type, we can write the amount of degree here. Just for example, we write 350 degree and click OK. Then the picture will be rotated to 350 degree. Applying a picture style to a picture. So here we are applying the different style to a picture. Applying a picture style to a picture enables us to select from various framing and presentation design to give picture an added appeal. The available option in the picture style groups enables us to select from among the quick style, picture border, picture effects option, which which we use to add interest to our picture. So here we can, as I have previously mentioned, that we can also apply different picture style to our picture, and we can also this style can be applied through present quick style, which are already present inside the library of the or word. Or we can also picture border, we can also apply different picture border, so that our picture our image looks beautiful. Or we can also we can also add different picture effect options, so that our picture looks more cheerful. So here is the picture, here are the different picture our style present on. So here if we select this, then our picture will appear in this format, or we select this style, then our picture will appear like this, or we can select this, and our picture will appear like this. Change a picture to a smart art graphic. In picture style group, click the picture layout button to open the gallery. Selecting the alternative picture circle layout will layout. The present layout appear. Each layout enables us to apply a picture with text. We can also add caption in the text area by adding a short description to our picture. So basically we can also add caption to our picture or image. so that it describes the describes the image. The picture layout button automatically converts the picture into smart art graphic, and the picture is resized to accommodate a circle caption. The smart art tool design tab is activated. So here is the whenever we want to a picture layout, this will be enabled. So we can also here alternating picture circles. So here this will be enabled, this tab will be enabled, and we can choose different design and apply to our picture. Adjust a picture brightness, contrast, color, and edit artistic effects. Select the picture to display the picture tools format tab. In adjust group, click the correction button to display the menu. So basically, as I have previously discussed, that in format tab we will go to the adjust group, and click on the correction button display to enable this menu. So here when we click on the correction, as I have previously explained, this will be appear this option will appear before us. We can click on any of the like brightness, contrast, sharpness and softness, and we can add it into our picture. Removing a picture background. In addition to tools that modify the appearance of an image, Word also provides the ability to select the parts of an image we want to emphasize and delete the rest on. So basically, removing the picture background is used to emphasize that we want to emphasize on the parts of the image, while we can also delete the unnecessary parts on. Cropping use a straight line to cut off the straight bottom or sides of the image. Removing the background enables us to select any part of the image with a shape, and delete the unnecessary material around it. We can do this to emphasize a specific part of an image or paste it on the different background. Select picture and go to the format tab. So whenever we want to remove a background, then we will select the picture, and then we will go to the format tab, and there option is present as I previously shown you. Remove background, picture background, and the background will be removed of the picture. Arranging text around the picture. Selecting a picture in the picture tool, format tab is in the arrange group. Click position button to display the menu shown. So here is I have previously shown you that we will, if arrange, we will go to the arrange group, and here position button, we will click on the position button. The following menu will be shown. Here is I have previously shown you this position. When we click on this position, then these options will be appear before us. And line with text means that the text before the image, before the image will appear and after the image will be appear, while no text will be available on the left or right side of the picture. While with text stripping, here we can also say, is you can see that here our picture is placed in left side, while these are the text. The lines represent the text which we can write. Here we have placed our picture in the center, while the left, right, this is the position of the text, while here the text is the picture is moved to right. And here is the different layout option we can select according to our requirement. We can also move more layout option. We can also go further to layout options. Text wrapped. Text wrapped helps us in how text is wrapped around the object. Text automatically wraps around the picture. As I have explained in the previous lecture, that the text will be automatically wrapped around the picture. The fixed position on the page option is already selected, and additional text is added. The picture will remain in the same place while we can add text to the around the picture. As you can see, there are different layout options. Here you can see that these are the different text wrapping option, and we can select any one of them according to our requirement. So we'll discuss shape menus and drawing tools. Here Word provides illustration to enhance our document with different preset shapes, smart art and word art. Shapes are figures such as lines, rectangles, block arrows, equations, shapes, flowcharts, stars, banners and callouts. We can also insert a drawing canvas that serves as a guide. The drawing tool make it possible for us to change shape, add text, apply style, fill them with theme or standard color, create gradients, add texture and apply preset effects on. Smart art graphics are graphical illustration available from list of least categories including list of diagram, process diagram, cycle diagram, hierarchy diagram, relationship diagram, matrix diagram and pyramid diagram. Smart art tools enables us to manipulate the smart art by adding shapes, bullet and text, changing layout, color, applying special effects. Word art is a feature that creates decorative effects with text. The drawing tool enables us to format the word art by adding special effect to the text or outline, applying preset effects and transforming the shapes using one of the inserting menus and drawing tools. When we click on the shape button in the illustration group of the insert table, the shape menu appears as shown in the slides. After we insert shape into the Word document, the drawing tool format tab appears. We can use tools to format shape, style, fill, color, outline and many other attributes. When shapes overlap, we can control which ones are placed in front and which one are should be behind. When a group object together, it makes easy to format them and move them around. So here is the shapes. When we click on the shapes, these are the recently used shapes. These are used recently rectangles, different lines. These are the rectangles. These are the basic shapes. These are the block arrows. These are the equation shapes. These are the flow charts. These are the stars and banners. These are the clouds. Or we can also can draw canvas where we can draw the new diagram. So these are the mostly used shapes in document. So here is the when we draw a shape, this will be enabled, and we can also these are the different these are the insert shapes, these are the shape style, these are the word art style, these are text, these are the range, these are the size of the different shape. Inserting shape. Word provides pre-drawn shapes for us to choose from, such as line, rectangles, arrows, equation shapes, callouts, stars, banners, and more. Inserting a shape in our document, open the drawing tool format tab where we can choose this tool to apply shape style, shadow or 3D effect to insert shape, arrange the shape on the page and size it. On insert tab in illustration group, click the shape button to display the shape menu. In the block arrow section, click the curved down arrow shape. The insertion point turns into cross chair. Place the cross chair above the female head. Then click the drag down to a small far island to create arrow. If necessary, we can adjust the arrow so it will close image. So here if you want to arrow, so if you want to draw an arrow, we will here place our cross chair, and we will drag it towards there. So basically these are the show this is the picture where we can say we want to this as the arrow where, and this is the arrow we have drawn in the image. The color of the arrow is another shade of blue, but you want to the arrow to stand out. When the arrow is still selected under drawing tool, format tab in the shape style group, click the shape fill button to open the menu, then select the arrow. So here we can change the shape of the arrow or different we can the attributes of the arrow. Formatting shapes. The drawing tool format tab including a number of options for changing the appearance of a shape and position and the wrapping of the text around the shape. So we can select the oval object on a drawing tool format tab, click the more buttons in the shape style group to display the gallery of free formatted style available for the selected shape. So here the we can different style is available, and we can select one of them to be inserted into our document. We will discuss word art enhances text with more vibrant colors and shapes. Select the travel text margin. So whenever we want to insert a word or insert word art, so basically we will select a word or text. Here I have Maggie travel agency, and I have selected this text inside the word document. So then we will go to the insert tab, and here we will go to insert word art button to display the menu. So here I will apply different attributes like create 25 background to inner shadow, lettering of Mergis travel agency, headings takes on the new appearance and style, remove the line breaks to move paragraph marked by heading. So here select the word art in an drawing tool format tab. In word, click the text effect button, then select transform. In word, the wrap group, select wave 1, this changing word art to wave text on. With word art still selected, click the text fill drop down arrow. In the standard color section, select purple to change the color and give it a more vibrant. So here, as you can say that you can see that we have this is a VV logo is giving a VV logo, and this is the word art. Formatting text with word art. Word provides attractive and enhancing effects for the text. Word art is special effect that we can apply to our text or make it more noticeable. Word art is a feature that creates decorative effect with text. For example, we can apply effect to the text by adding shadow reflection, glow, soft edges, bevels, or 3D rotations. Word art in Word 2016 is vibrant color and shape and gallery of the textile. We can begin working with word art and drawing tool format tab appears and enable us to format word art by adding special. So here you can say that when we will click we will apply our word art to a specific text, and these are the different options available with us, and we can also we can apply to our text. So here when we correct when we select a word text word style, then this is the further option available, and there we can apply to edit text spacing, or this is the styles present in the library. These are the shadow effects, these are the arrangements, and these are the different size. This is the references of our today lecture. Thank you. If you have any question regarding today lecture, please feel free to contact me on my email address. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.